all on TMZ, they said they want to do a lottery ticket too. He said Brandon T. Jackson can't be in a lottery ticket too because he believes in God too much. All over, yes. They said I can't be in lottery. I'm like, bro, you ain't gonna have no lottery ticket too without God. You need God to win the lottery. You know what I'm saying? And your grandma did those numbers 555, 666, 819, and they won the lottery. It messed me up though. It hurt me though. What he said, man. You know, Bow Wow, we was friends. I thought we was real friends. You know what I'm saying? I was with you back in the day. I'm gonna y'all see the rooftop scene. That was real. I was trying to be a real friend of Bow Wow, man. It's just he said we was TV friends. And that was it. What's a TV friend, man? Ain't that fake? That's fake, ain't it? And I didn't know this. It's all over the look at Shade Room. He said we're TV friends, and he's weird because he believes in God now. I was like, dang, it's like that? I was like, Bow Wow, I was with you when you had the braids with the receding hairline. No, seriously, whose shoulder did you cry on when Sierra left you for 50 Cent? It was friends, Bow Wow.
Okay, so that was pretty fast. Brandon T. Jackson responded to Bow Wow's tweets about not wanting to work with him on Lottery Ticket 2. I guess it was a movie a few years ago. It feels like it was a long time ago. And he was saying something about he's weird now because of his religion or what have you. I think I also ran across an old video here on YouTube where someone was saying that there was tension between them in the past. So that's more than likely why Bow Wow put that out there like that. That did just come out the air. He was aware of what he was saying and why he was saying it, is what I'm trying to get at. But Brandon responded to him with this stand-up, which was kind of funny because he started bringing up, you know, all the all the stories over the past few years that Bow Wow have been caught up in. And that's what I was saying. Like, you know, you can say certain things about people, but then, you know, we also have to understand people can say those very same things about us, right? Like, it's not like you haven't been out here without scandals and stories. So Brandon pretty much brought out all that stuff up in his stand-up. Yeah, I didn't realize his story was all over the place as well. Like he said, it was on the Shade Room and Neighborhood Talk, so other people had picked it up. I saw it on Twitter, and so I didn't realize that they had grabbed the story as well, because somebody on the outside looking in, you looking like, well, dang, Bow Wow, why you going in on a man like that? But yeah, I think another YouTuber, maybe 3 or 4 years ago, they were saying that there was some type of tension between them. I don't know if it dates all the way back to them doing that movie or if it was just something else, but there was already tension between them, and that's why Bow Wow responded that way when he was asked about doing a 2. But at the end of the day, you guys don't have to be BFFs, you know, to work together. But anyway, moving on.
So y'all keep telling me about today's updated microwave fast bullshit.
How many albums?
No, I'm not subscribing to that. That don't mean y'all have to argue with me about my opinion.
You don't have to, but look at the names that he agreed upon.
They've all sold albums.
And they're all previous acts.
All sold albums.
Shit has changed.
You cannot be... I'm telling you what I think. You're not a superstar if you can't sell an album, yo. Okay. What the fuck are we talking about right now?
You can think that.
Well, if that's the case, then we throwing Meg in there like Ish said. Because what stops her from being a superstar if we taking out sales? She ain't sold shit. Got every brand deal in the world, but also has all the backing from mad different people. She got a lot going on. Griselda, pardon me, it's going to happen when you fucking not a superstar, because that's the game today. Griselda has a lot going on. This man artists, they have a lot going on. Your management team got to be a whole fucking company of people. Your fucking stylist got to be from here. You got to have a team of know-it-all people. Y'all just mixing rules up. Y'all just saying shit.
Games change and evolve, man. I hate to be the one to tell you. It ain't going to stay the same way it was years ago.
You're right, but it ain't there now. You still got to know how to sell a fucking album. When Adele come out, you got to move. When niggas come out, you gotta move.
Which is why I said to be in that, you gotta be a pop star.
No, when a superstar comes out, you rest of you mortal mere minion niggas have to move. Nobody does that for Lil Nas X. Nobody does that for the 7 Meg Thee Stallion releases that dropped over the past 2 years. What are we saying?
We wild, and the person he missed off his list is Kanye.
Well, he's there already.
I'm just saying, but that's the one that
Kanye's there, Wayne's there.
Yeah,
we talking about now.
So
y'all trying to get Zenjo out here.
No,
we're not.
So my thing is, when you say the word superstar, I agree with you now that if you are a superstar, then you should be able to move whatever product it is you're selling. I don't give a fuck if it was water. You should be able to sell a bunch of waters if you have superstar power.
The superstars could try their best to drop an album and sell under 200,000. They would fail every time.
And that's why I have Travis there. That's the one that today is
So
there.
I think it's more things that encompass superstar, quote unquote. And I think a big piece of that, which is why I mentioned Meg, I don't know about her album sales, right? I don't know nothing about that. I just know that she's popular as fuck. She has superstar power. You can say Meg Thee Stallion's name and motherfuckers know who she is.
Yeah.
That says something. It's a lot of motherfuckers that move units that are nowhere near as popular as Meg Thee Stallion.
So, yes, Joe Budden was on his podcast saying that certain artists, he don't consider them superstars. And his other co-host, I don't know the other two guys' names, but he was saying that it's different rules today than before. And I would have to say I agree with that. I think I've said this before anyway, that today things are more image driven than before. Like, I understand what Joe Budden is saying as well. Like, you had to sell music and you had to have music for anyone to even acknowledge you, right? And they were just not giving out marketing deals like that back then anyway. Like, that's a recent thing where you would see all these different rappers, or even regardless, minorities, period, representing all these different brands. You just did not see that way. And if they gave it to someone, you, like he said, you were a superstar. So I get what he's saying, but times have changed and the rules are different. Everyone's online, everyone's on the internet, so things are just more image driven. And anybody can upload their music, anybody can upload whatever. And so it's just different in how you judge people, I guess, in their careers. And so, yeah, I agree with the guy that was saying that. And by whatever standards, I think that Megan is definitely on a path. She definitely has potential to superstardom, right? For someone to classify her as a superstar. I feel like she's certainly a star. I don't really know how he is defining all this, but yeah, like the guy say, everybody knows who she is. Everybody knows her name. She's been on major magazine covers. She has major marketing deals. And she's not getting those deals by chance. She's getting those deals because she's popular. So she's certainly a star. I don't know if she's a superstar. I don't know what that means today. Because to me, I just feel like a lot of stuff in the industry is just controlled anyway. Like, these blogs are not going to talk about you unless certain people have informed them that they can talk about you, right? And people don't talk about music. You rarely hear people honestly sit down and really talk about a song, like the making of a song. You rarely hear it. So, and he's bringing up albums, but people don't talk about albums either, right? So I don't think it's fair to hold her to something you're not holding everybody else to. It's that part too. But let me know what you guys think about what he had to say.